My brothers and sisters, you are now watching The Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need. And I hope you enjoy the video.
This is me literally during Nintendo's entire press conference. Oh my god. So if you are a Nintendo fanboy, you can't be found right now. Like they are in some secret underground tunnel where you... Listen, man, I don't wish bad on nobody. Every year, I hope everyone can be great and have a great showing, but golly. It was a chore, because I had to watch this junk 2 times, because the first time I was kind of being distracted, so then I had to go back and watch it again. I was like, like it was even worse the second time around. But I'm gonna review all the conferences. So let's start with Nintendo. So they begin the press conference with the Muppets, and I'm gonna be saying Muppets a lot because literally that was one of the best things about the press conference. Those freaking Muppets, I was like, they will always dance. So when it first started, Satoru Iwata and the troll himself, Reggie, like you see Muppets of them, and they're like walking down the hallway like. It was so bad at their conference. But they were walking down. I wish I had like Muppets to do it, but it was Satoru Iwata and Reggie in puppet form. You know, they're walking down the hallway and stuff like that. And they begin with Star Fox Zero, you know. So the gameplay they showed for Star Fox, do a barrel roll. It actually did look pretty good. As far as graphically, even on Wii U, I would expect it to look better than that. I mean, I'm sure they still have some time to work on it, but I mean, not saying the game looks bad, but even to be on the Wii U, I would expect it to look a little bit more detailed, you know. But it don't look bad. But the Star Fox Zero gameplay they showed, it did look good. You have transforming ships in that one now, you know. So now your R-Wing can like transform and go from air to the ground and stuff like that. So they got transforming ships in the game now. And it comes out holiday 2015. So Star Fox Zero was great, and I thought that was a great way to, you know, start off their their conference. I'm like, okay, so they started straight off with Star Fox Zero. Okay, good job, Nintendo, right? Right? It's just something. The troll. I never refer to him as just Reggie. I always say the troll himself, Reggie, because I will never forget. That man went all the way to the VGX Awards to announce Cranky. That's funny. Anyways, the troll himself, Reggie, appears on screen and he starts to talk, and then they get into Mario, and more Mario. Mario Maker. And I think the concept of that game is cool. I mean, it is definitely a game that if I had a Wii U, I would get. You know, create your own stage and play, you know, people's stages and stuff like that. I mean, it's definitely a cool concept, but I don't even have a Wii U and I'm tired of Mario. Like, it's like we know Mario is hands down the most popular thing that Nintendo has. Everyone knows who that is, but it's like Mario Maker, yes, it's a cool concept, but I needed something else, you know. So they start to show that off. It's cool, but it's Mario. I mean, you know, so they showed off that. Then, oh god, they started talking about the amiibos. You know, the amiibos popped off even more than I think Nintendo expected. You know, so they start to talk about the amiibos and stuff like that. Start talking about the whole Skylanders and amiibo thing, and I was just like, please continue. You know, they started talking about that. The Muppets came back. Why? I should have went to a store and just like bought like 2 stuffed animals or something. So like the Muppets come back on the screen and like like they're like. I'm about to have a field day with Nintendo. Muppets come back on the screen and like they start dancing. So they're like, literally, when I tell you, at least 30 minutes of this conference, and it was 50 minutes. Their conference was only 50 minutes. Well, not 30, maybe like a good. I don't know, maybe 10 to 15 minutes was like Muppets. Just Muppets dancing. So the Muppets come back, you know, they get their Chris Brown on. And then, and it's good because all this is fresh in my head. So it's like, why? But then they start to show games for the Nintendo 3DS. So what's the problem with that? Technically nothing. I mean, the Nintendo 3DS, we all know, is the quintessential handheld you go to if you want, a handheld device, to play games on. The Nintendo 3DS is very successful, especially if you compare it to that PlayStation VR, so there's no problem with it. So they started to show games for the Nintendo 3DS, right? So they showed off Zelda Triforce Hero, show some game, some gameplay for that. Then it's like every time they will like show some games, they will go to a developer story and they would like just get into detail about it. It was like no one cares. Next gameplay, but like they did a developer story like literally every game, and I'm like, okay. Then they show more dude. Hyrule Warriors Legends for the 3DS. I'm not even going to like spend too much time. And it was so funny because I was saying on Twitter, literally just before this happened, I was like, son, they really need to make a next gen Metroid Prime for the Wii U, because Metroid Prime on GameCube was straight flames, fam. So I was hoping for a Metroid. Literally in a second after I said that, you see Metroid Prime come up, but it's not for the Wii U side. Metroid Prime Blast Ball for the Nintendo 3DS 2016. Fire Emblem Fates for the Nintendo 3DS. More Muppets. Literally. It was like Nintendo 3DS, Muppets. Developer Story, 3DS, Muppets. And it's like, again, there's technically nothing wrong with them showing off games for the 3DS. But the Wii U was literally getting not an ounce of love. After Star Fox Zero, they completely, you know what? Low key, real low key, I think Nintendo looks at the Nintendo 3DS as their primary focus. Honestly, like I really believe that, since the Wii U doesn't get nowhere near the support that the 3DS does, especially in terms of success, low key, I think Nintendo cares more about the 3DS than the Wii U. I mean, because there's no way you're showing all of these games for the Nintendo 3DS. It is E3. People want to see, what do you have for the Wii U? I mean, the 3DS is cool. I'm not trying to take nothing away from it, but you don't need to advertise the 3DS. That junk will sell regardless. The Wii U, the struggle. I just spit everywhere. The struggle is real, fam. And I don't think Nintendo is either out of touch or they literally low key are saying, we don't care about the Wii U. It has to be one of the two. Because there's no way that they literally spent more time on the 3DS than the Wii U. And it's like, I don't get it. So, but when they did go back to the Wii U, this was hands down. There's no debate. Like, if you try to debate which game was the best at this conference and you don't say this game, I will slap you. There is no debate. Xenoblade Chronicles X looks freaking amazing. That game, I was like, oh my god, why don't they show more games like this? That Xenoblade Chronicles X, that junk had me look at my wallet. I was like 100, 200 because I was. But it's like as soon as they showed that game, they went straight back to that 3DS. Oh my god, dude! It was like, dude. So after Xenoblade Chronicles, they went right back to the 3DS, and they showed Animal Crossing. What's the name of this show? Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. Nintendo, are you kidding me? For the 3DS, don't even know when that comes out. Who cares? Yoshi's Woolly World. They showed. I think that's for the Wii U. I think so. They showed that game looks cool and stuff. That comes out October 16th. But it was like after Xenoblade, I was just like, why am I watching this? Like dude. If they didn't have Xenoblade, I mean the conference was still bad with it. But if they didn't have Star Fox and Xenoblade, I would literally cry for Nintendo fanboys. Like I would cry myself, After Yoshi, they went right back to the 3D. I'm telling you, there's no way. There's no way that they literally look at the 3DS as their primary focus, their primary console. They really do. There's no way during E3 you literally show the Wii U maybe 10 minutes of fame, fam, and the 3DS literally the 3DS. Let's see, their conference was like 50 minutes. The 3DS took up. It had to be 40 minutes, dude. I kid you not. And the other 10 minutes was Muppets. So more 3D. I didn't even write down the rest of these 3DS games. So I'm like, okay, I see where this is going now. Now they're just completely just 3DS. It showed that Mario Tennis, and it's not like there's a problem with that game. It looks fun, but Mario. Dude, they will make a Mario game out of anything they can think of. Freaking pizza, Mario pizza, freaking whatever, dude. It's like, listen, we all love Mario. I'm not trying to take nothing away from Mario. We all love Mario. Everyone knows what Mario is, but it's like, son, it's 2015. Come up with something else. Mario Tennis, and the last thing was a little bit more detail on Mario Maker, and that was it. What a shame. What a shame, dude. You Nintendo fan. I could not be a Wii U owner after this. I would go straight to GameStop and I'd be like, I want my refund now. That is terrible, man. Honestly, Nintendo, the message that I got from this conference is, hey, buy the 3DS. That's literally all I got. Aside from there's only 3 games that I want. Since what year did the Wii U come out? Was it 2012? I think because I know it was the first next gen console. Since the Wii U has been out, there's only 3 games. Well, there's only one that's out right now, but that's Super Smash Bros. But aside from that, Xenoblade, which is already out in Japan, so it's not like it's new news, and Star Fox, it's like, and because the third parties on the Wii U is like non-existent, is man. Dude, if you have a 3DS, that's really all that matters. So, I mean, that's really all I have to say about Nintendo. And again, like, I don't look forward to dissing nobody. I don't look forward to talk bad about no company. The gaming industry is hands down better with Nintendo, but this conference told me that they are so out of touch. It's either they're out of touch or they literally are low key and saying we don't care about the Wii U anymore. We're about to focus on the 3DS. That's what I got from it. But yeah, man. So that's my review of Nintendo's conference. If you want to take 3 things away from it: Star Fox, Xenoblade, Muppets. That's it. So saying that, Nintendo had a pretty underwhelming conference, I would say. Oh my god. This might have been the best thing shown. This might have been the best thing shown at E3 as far as a new IP. Not even that. This might have been the best game, at least in my opinion, shown at E3. Son, I know I make jokes about them because of their last game, that Sleep Zone Stroke.